Hey, what is up guys, Shad here, bringing you another X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Now today we're going to be fighting, our opponent today will be Jacklyn. Now we've actually fought against Jacklyn before in one of our earlier Wi-Fi battles in episode 4, because I've actually got it open in a different tab, just because I wanted to see her team from last time and compare it to now, and her team has changed a lot, and so has mine since our previous battle. And yeah, so I was on once again, Shofu's live stream on Twitch, you know, just casually looking for a battle, and Jacklyn was all like, "Hey Shad, you want a Rematch?" Just like, I'm totally down for that. And it was a pretty exciting battle, and I actually made a few misclicks in this battle, which I'm not entirely sure if they costed me the match. I know one of them made me want to throw my 3DS against the wall, and the other one just completely surprised me. So yeah, now I've got a few new EV trained Pokemon, such as my Staraptor, my Alakazam, and my Tyranitar. Now I know Staraptor is nowhere near as good as Talonflame, but at the same time Staraptor is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I've also thought of an amazing nickname for Staraptor, so that's why. But anyways, on my opponent's team, her team is pretty damn powerful, and you know, it's got that Mamoswine, and I absolutely despise Mamoswine. Every time I'm playing it's when I play horribly, and it's not a fun time. But anyway, let's get straight into the battle. Okay, so Jacklyn will be leading off with her Mamoswine, and I'll be leading off with my Staraptor. Now, I generally like to lead off with Pokemon that can use moves such as U-turn and Volt Switch, just so if I do end up in a bad matchup, I can instantly fix that. Now, the good thing about my Staraptor, which is nicknamed Matatagi, it's the perfect nickname for it, okay? Kishinom, if you're watching this, I don't care about your opinion, it works. But anyway, I'm going to go for the U-turn here, and the good thing about leading off my Staraptor against Mamoswine, I do get the Intimidate, which will lower Mamoswine's attack by, I think it cuts it in half, and now I'm going to switch into my Alakazam. Now, the reason why I switched into my Alakazam is because I thought she might want to set up her Stealth Rocks on the first turn, but she actually decides to go straight for the Icicle Crash, and my Serial Killer is like, shit, it's on 5 HP, and that is no good. But anyway, I'm going to switch out into my AG/Down. This is probably what I should have done in the first place, but at the same time, just whatever. But anyway, I take that Ice Shard like a champion. Now, the reason why she went for the Ice Shard this time is because Alakazam naturally outspeeds Mamoswine, and most likely, if I did go for the Energy Ball, I would have easily been able to take out this Mamoswine. But anyway, now she's gonna go into her Skummery, and I actually do predict the switch and go for the Swords Dance. I have no idea why I predicted the switch, because an Earthquake would have done a decent amount of damage, but at the same time, I am in defense form, so I do have that massive 150 base defense. But anyway, now she's in her Skummery. I'm gonna go for the Sacred Sword. Now, I'm curious to see how much this does. I know Skummery has massive special physical defense, sorry, but I was curious to see how much it does, and it doesn't even do half with +2, so AG/ might have 150 defense attack, sorry, but Skummery is a champion. But anyway, this is quite lucky for me, because she actually uses Whirlwind and brings me out into my Serial Killer, my Alakazam. And if you're asking yourself why Alakazam is a Serial Killer, that is because he attacks you with 5 spoons, and your cereal is going to die. Just end of story. And the reason why I've got the exclamation mark there is because you can't type in kill as a Pokemon's nickname, which I find quite Nintendo-ish. But anyway, I'm gonna go straight to the Focus Blast, and Alakazam is just gonna destroy this Skummery. It's gonna just annihilate it with that Focus Blast. I'm so happy I did not miss, otherwise I would have been a very upset person. But anyway, now I'm gonna switch out here, just because I know the Ice Shard is coming. I do not really want to die. I'm just gonna go back out. I'm pretty sure I go back into my I go into my Staraptor. Okay. Oh no, I don't know. Wait, yes, I remember now. I go into my Staraptor to get the Intimidate, but she makes a very nice play, predicting the switch and getting my Stealth Rocks up. And this means I cannot switch back into my Alakazam until I get my Rapid Spin off. And Alakazam is a very key member of this team, just because you know it's Alakazam. It has base 175 special attack. I think that's enough said. Anyway, now I'm gonna go straight for the close combat, just thinking that it's the best choice to go for. And now she actually messaged me after the match saying, "Is my Staraptor choice banned?" And she thought I was choice banned just because of how much my Staraptor's attacks were doing. Now Staraptor actually has base 120 attack, which is extremely high. But you know, she got confused by that. But because I'm actually choice scarfed, not banned, and I'm gonna be forced to switch out here. And I know for the fact she's gonna go for a Dragon Dance, because just the other day I was swept by a Gyarados, so I got 6-0'd. It was quite a horrible experience. Anyway, so honestly my best way to fight fight back against this Gyarados is actually through my Gliscor, surprisingly. Just because of the fact that I can poison it with the Fling Thief combo, and she was actually very surprised by my awesome Gliscor, the best set ever. Anyway, she's gonna go for the Waterfall, and Gliscor will eat that up, well, it won't eat it up, it will barely survive. As I go for the Fling here, getting that poison damage off of her, poisoning her, much better than Toxic in my opinion, just because, it can't be magic bounced back, and it's, you know, a very cool idea, concept, I don't know, very cool concept I thought of. Anyway, now I see that she has leftovers, so my goal with my Gliscor is to steal the leftovers so I can get the Poison Hill recovery and the leftovers recovery, and she predicts my Protect, or just maybe she wants to go, oh wait, no, she goes for a Dragon Dance here, just because I'm at such low health, it doesn't really matter what I do at this point. Like, if I do switch out, she can get a Dragon Dance for free, and if I stay in, I'll most likely die, so that was a good play by her part. But I make an even better play, predicting the Dragon Dance, and go for the Thief to get my, get her leftovers, which is very nice indeed. So now my Gliscor is like poison healing as well as leftovering, which means I'm gonna gain a ton of HP in between turns, and she's gonna lose a lot more HP because she doesn't have her leftovers. And now I go for Protect, knowing she will attack me, and now I'm just gonna continuously stall this Gyarados out, just getting some massive poison heal recovery and leftovers recovery. This is why I really like this set, just because if you get the leftovers with the poison heal, you will not die. Even though as soon as you lose your Toxic Orb, you can't do that much of the flying types, it's still extremely fun just to annoy my opponents with that awesome Thief. Anyway, now I'm going to go into my AG Slash here, just thinking it's the best move here, because my AG Slash has the best defense besides my Gliscor on my team, and I surprisingly lived the waterfall with the minuscule 7 HP, and that was just wow. I don't know, it was very lucky I lived with 7 HP. I did not expect to live a +2 waterfall from a Gyarados. Now she's actually going to switch out into a Mamoswine here, and I'm going to make the misplay in a sec here. I'm going to go for the Shadow Sneak here, just trying to kill the Gyarados. I could have easily gone for the Sword Stance, but at the same time it wouldn't have really mattered. So yeah, but anyway, I go for the Shadow Sneak here. Now what I'm thinking here is that I'm thinking that she may Ice Shard, just because of the fact that if I do Shadow Sneak, I will be able to get more damage on her, and if she Ice Shards, she will go first. But so I go for the King Shield here, just in case she did go for the Ice Shard, trying to go for the -2 attack. And this is where I make my first misclick, sorry. Now here I'm thinking, my plan was the Shadow Sneak here to get more damage off, just let this thing die, but I don't click the Shadow Sneak button. I don't know what button I clicked, but it was not the Shadow Sneak button, and I was just surprised. This is the misclick that shocked me, because I thought that I clicked Shadow Sneak, and it's like, how is Mamoswine faster than me if I went for Shadow Sneak? And then my conclusion was that, oh wait, I must have accidentally misclicked. That was very horrible, just because, you know, that Mamoswine is such a pain, and there's not much I can do to it now, just because, you know, it's still at such a high amount of health, and I can't do much about it now. It's not poisoned, it's nothing, so I'm just with my Gliscor, and now she's gonna Ice Skull Crash and take down my Gliscor. Jesus, I'm getting my words just mumbled up. But anyway, my Gliscor, it might be a tremendous physical wall, but Mamoswine just will rain on my parade, literally, with a bunch of like frozen raindrops, and take me out. So now I'm going to go into my Staraptor, get that -1 attack on the Mamoswine. This is very nice for me, because now this Mamoswine will not be able to take me out with an Ice Shard, even if it tried, and I will easily be able to take it with the close combat. And Staraptor, I just decided I'm going to go on a rampage with my Staraptor here. I'm going to Brave Bird, trying to just slay this Mamoswine, literally, this Mamoswine. What am I must be thinking in a different world, because Gyarados does not look like a Mamoswine. Jesus, I'm thinking all these events are mixed up in this battle. Jesus. But anyway, no. Like I said, Staraptor is going to go on this rampage. This Rotom has nothing on my, god damn it. Guys, trust me on this, I'm not crazy, okay? I'm just getting the scenes mixed up. God. Okay, I'm gonna go into my Tyranitar now to get up my... I don't know why, I predict the electric type Volt switch, but she actually goes to the Will-O-Wisp here to burn my Tyranitar. This doesn't bother me too much, and oh yes, this is where I make the second misclick. Now, this is where I wanted to throw my 3DS against the wall. So now, I'm gonna burn Tyranitar. My Tyranitar only has physical attacking moves. There's not much I can do in this situation. So, on the side, I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna set up my Stealth Rocks, just because, you know, I set up my Stealth Rocks, all will be good. I'll be able to get some more damage on that Mamoswine as well as everything else that switches in. But as you'll see here, I'll be able to take the Hydro Pump, no problem. I've got max special defense into my Tyranitar. I'll take that pretty surprisingly. But I saw the Rock type move on my 3DS screen. I clicked on it, I let go, then I realized, shit, I just hit Stone Edge, and my 3DS, I was just so close to being thrown at a wall. I swear, God, I was so mad. Even though in the end it didn't really matter that much. This misclick, the other one mattered a lot more than this one, but I don't know, I felt so more angry from this such more anger arose from this misclick, just because, you know, I thought to myself that, you know, the Stealthrox would have been amazing to cripple that Mamoswine, but I just like, nope, Stone Edge on the Rotom and did absolutely no damage. Anyway, now in comes the Excadrill, and I managed to get my my Stealthrox off here, but like I said, the Stealthrox, this didn't really matter too much because Excadrill's literally going to immediately rapid spin them off here, just because, you know, it's the perfect opportunity to. I'm a burnt Tyranitar, and a burnt Tyranitar is pretty much a useless Tyranitar, so there's that. So I'm gonna switch out my Tyranitar. I think I go into my yeah, I'll go into my Staraptor here, knowing that it's gonna go for the rapid spin, so I can get the safe switch. Now I'm actually, for most of this match, I probably forgot to say this, but for most of this match, I'm trying to get a safe switch into my Tentacruel, just so I can rapid spin, so I can bring back my Alakazam. So I make a good play here, just to get the Stealthrox, bring my Staraptor in safely, because I know this Excadrill is going to go for the, what do you want to call it, the rapid spin on my Tyranitar, just because, you know, it's a logical play. Now, in comes the Rotom. Now, remember before how I said my Staraptor was going to go on a rampage? This is where it is. That close combat just annihilates that Rotom. Clean 60%. Very nice indeed. And now, because I am Choice Scarfed, even if this Rotom is Choice Scarfed, I won't be able to outspeed my Staraptor, and it's obviously not Choice Scarfed if it has leftovers, so, there's that. And I'm guessing she thought she'd be able to, live another close combat, but my Staraptor is just like, nope, you're dead. That's all it is to it. It's finished. So yeah, down goes the Rotom now. This is very nice for me, because now that Rotom's very annoying, but at the same time I immediately facepalmed, because I was thinking to myself, well, damn, Rotom's literally the only thing I can safely rapid spin on. But anyway, so now I'm decided, you know what, I'm gonna go into my back into my Tyranitar, you know, use that as death fodder. I don't really want to take an Ice Shot from this Mamoswine, and at this point I think I'm thinking to myself, I can't really win this battle unless I get a rapid spin off, because my only Pokemon that are left are my Staraptor, and my Alakazam, and my Tentacruel, and Staraptor and Alakazam will die from Stealthrox switching now, so I can't do much unless I get a rapid spin off, which is, you know, what I'm gonna go for. But unfortunately, I know for a fact that Mamoswine will not be able to, will just completely wreck my Tentacruel, because Tentacruel has literally no defenses whatsoever. It cannot take an Earthquake for the life of it, and I'm gonna switch in my Staraptor here. I do actually I lived the Stealthrox with 5 HP, so that was nice, but at this point, there's nothing I can do. I was so tempted here just to switch into my Alakazam so the Stealthrox would kill me, but it didn't really matter. I ended up, I lost the match, that's all it is to it. There's, my Alakazam will die into the switch in, and that will be a 3-0 if I'm not mistaken, so good game. Good game, Jacklyn. It was a pretty fun match, I must admit, but you know, at the same time, I got upset. That's all I'm gonna say. I got very upset that I screwed up twice. I hit the wrong button twice. It's very sad when you make a misclick. But really, the misclick with the AG slash doing damage, instead of going for the Shadow Sneak on the Mamoswine, as well as setting up my Stealthrox at the wrong time. The Stealthrox did not matter whatsoever, because Excadrill literally just rapid spin them off at most. All it did actually was secure me the kill on the Rotom, surprisingly. Staraptor, so that misclick was actually beneficial in the long run, even though it was the one I got upset at. But with the AG slash Shadow Sneak on the Mamoswine, that I don't think it mattered too much, just because of the fact that after that Shadow Sneak I didn't deal any more damage to the Mamoswine, and it would have been able to live the second Shadow Sneak anyway, so I don't think my 2 misplays mattered too much. It's just the only thing that it would have done is changed how my opponent thought about the situation. For example, she probably would have, if I didn't go for the Stealthrox, if I did go for the Stealthrox the first time, she might have stayed in with the Rotom, but she most likely would have switched out anyway, so that didn't really matter. But with the Mamoswine being at such low health, she might have been careful about bringing it back in. So it's just little things just change the mentality of how your opponent thinks. But like I said, I think that was a 3-0 if I'm not mistaken. She didn't even use a Breloom. God, that's embarrassing. But no, I had a really fun time battling you again, Jacklyn. So I've won 1 battle and you've won 1 battle, so maybe we can have the tiebreaker. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys like the new Pokemon I use, such as my Staraptor and Alakazam. I do have I've actually got a team made with Alakazam, but I've got a few more battles I need to go through. I've got 1 battle where I use my team with Alakazam, and then I've got another battle which is a really awesome battle, which is the next one I'm gonna upload. But yeah. Anyway guys, that will be all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this is Shad signing out. Peace.